Let me tell you something nobody says out loud. While most men are busy trying to fit in, follow trends, and chase approval, there's a different kind of man walking among them. Silent, focused, untouched by noise. He doesn't speak much, but when he does, people listen. He doesn't try to impress, yet everyone feels his presence. He doesn't chase women, yet they can't stop watching him. That man is Sigma. This video isn't for everyone. This is not a hype reel for weak minds. It's for the rare few, men who feel like outsiders not because they're broken, but because they were never meant to be average. You've always been different, and women? They sense it before you even speak. They feel something around you, something they can't name. It's not your looks, not your car, not your job title. It's your calm, your depth, that unshakable silence that says, I don't need anything, and that's exactly why I get everything. And if you're still watching, then congratulations. You're not pretending to be Sigma, you just are. But here's the twist. There are hidden things about you that women notice, details you're blind to. And today, I'm about to reveal 8 powerful traits you didn't even know were making you unforgettable. These aren't tips, they're truths, the kind that shift your entire mindset and sharpen your edge like a blade. So lock in, because what you're about to hear isn't just content. It's a wake-up call for every man who knows deep down he was born to stand apart. Start with something that sets you apart the moment you walk in. Your mysterious aura. You don't craft it. You don't fake it. It's just part of your nature. You walk into a room and say nothing, but your presence says everything. That calm silence? It's louder than 100 men trying to prove themselves. While other guys are out here flexing, performing, craving the spotlight, you sit in stillness, fully in control, with no need to perform. That's your edge. That's what makes women. The world might not understand you, but the right ones will never forget you. Women are biologically programmed to seek partners who project security and self-assurance, traits that come standard with your Sigma mindset. Think about it. In an era where everyone's glued to their phones, your refusal to instantly reply to texts isn't just a quirk, it's your signature. It silently says, I've got bigger priorities, and that only makes you more intriguing, mysterious, magnetic. Historically, society has always been fascinated by the lone wolf, from the rugged frontiersman to the modern digital nomad. There's a reason the image of the self-sufficient wanderer is romanticized. It speaks to resilience, depth, and the rare ability to stand tall without needing a crowd. But let's be clear, your independence isn't about being aloof or detached. It's about being grounded. It's about knowing exactly who you are, trusting your own path, and refusing to be shaped by noise. That's real freedom in a world constantly trying to mold you into something else. So the next time you're alone, reading, building, thinking, understand this. You're not wasting time, you're sharpening the edge. Building inner strength, authenticity, and that quiet confidence that speaks louder than anything you could post online. Keep walking your path, Sigma. You're not just surviving, you're evolving. And that brings us to your focus and drive. Sigma, you're wired differently. While the majority chase clout, distractions, and social validation, you're out there designing your own path, your own world. Your vision doesn't depend on what's trending, it's rooted in what's true. That's a core trait of the Sigma archetype. First recognized in the early 2010s, the Sigma male was defined as someone who moves beyond traditional hierarchies. You're not seeking approval. You're building quietly, steadily, with conviction. And people, especially women, notice. There's something magnetic about the way you dive into your craft. WHE. So remember, Sigma, while others fight for attention, your calm confidence lights up the room without saying a single word. Now, let's talk about something you don't even realize you're doing, your unpredictability. This trait? It's lethal in the best way possible. You don't follow a script. One day you're deep in thought, reflecting, sharpening your mind. The next, you vanished, off exploring some new part of the world, learning something unexpected, chasing a moment. That unpredictability? It's not recklessness. It's freedom.
And women feel it deeply.
They may not say it, but they notice how you don't fall into the pattern. You're not another copy-paste guy. You're a mystery they want to solve.
Why?
Because you make life feel like a movie. And guess what? Science supports this. Psychologists talk about something called the intermittent reward effect. In simple terms, unpredictability triggers dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. That's why roller coasters are thrilling. The dips and turns, the unknown. That's exactly what your energy creates. You're the human version of a plot twist. You keep people guessing not with games, but by simply being who you are. You're not afraid of change. You move with curiosity, not routine. You're not stuck doing what the crowd does. You're guided by instinct, passion, and the hunger for something deeper. And this energy? It doesn't just attract women. It fuels creativity, leadership, and growth. Studies show that people who embrace the unpredictable are better problem solvers and adapt faster to life's chaos. Your unpredictability is a signal that you're alive, evolving, and always on the edge of something new. In a world stuck on repeat, that kind of energy stands out like fire in the cold. So don't kill it. Embrace it. Let life unfold the way you were meant to live it, unplanned, intense, real. And now comes the depth most can't even reach, your emotional world. You're not loud about your feelings. You don't post cryptic messa. That unshakable authenticity, it's your superpower. In a world of masks and mirrors, you walk in truth. You don't compromise your values. You don't chase likes or approval. You're the man who would rather be alone than fake. And in today's world, that's pure gold. Women sense it immediately. Your refusal to perform makes you unforgettable. You're not here to blend in. You're here to live fully aligned with who you are. And that energy, it draws people in without trying. You're not playing by the script. You're not dancing for the algorithm. You're living in truth, while the rest of the world scrolls, posts, and performs. That difference? It echoes. In the 1950s, social psychologist Solomon Asch proved that most people will betray what they see and believe just to conform.
But you?
You're the exception. Like the outliers in his experiment, you stand firm. You see what's real. And you don't fold under pressure. That kind of self-assuredness can't be faked. It's built, forged, and it becomes your armor. Evolutionary psychology shows that people are drawn to authenticity because it signals emotional independence, confidence, and reliability, traits that scream long-term stability. And in relationships, that's everything. While others seek validation, you walk your own path. And those watching, especially the ones who feel lost in the noise, they're pulled to your energy like gravity. Because you're not trying to be what the world wants. You're showing the world what it's missing. And here's the entertaining part. While everyone else is busy perfecting their synchronized dance routines or chasing the next viral trend, the Sigma male is out there forging his own path, calm, unfazed, and fully in control. You're not afraid to stand alone if it means staying real. That's a rare trait in a world where people bend over backwards for digital approval. In this era of performative personas and scrolling for self-worth, women are hardwired to spot someone different. When you don't put